For the second time today. First video was my little moss garden. As I says, I was going to put some millipedes in, but obviously that's too small for millipedes. So I've created a bigger one. I'm going to talk you through how I did it, what's in there. There's a little... Sorry guys, I was just getting a picture. What's in there, how I've done it, and how you guys can do it. There's a little baby woodlouse just there. I don't know if you can see it. There's another baby. But right guys, so let's talk you through how to make your own ecosystem or cleanup crew, or even just a culture. So right, what I've done, I have no ventilation in the bottom, so that's just purely down to these. I will be adding more animals into here to deal with the mold. I've literally just added these. I'll tell you what they are in a minute. But basically what I've gone for a bit of a half and half. This side is where my moss will grow. This is all just off rocks outside, and this is actually really nice coloured. And then you got the darker stuff from different areas. Bit of moss there. Is there any wood lice on it? I don't want to crush them. So I'm just going to put that there. And I'll talk you through how to grow your own moss as well. This might be in parts. So I'll do my best to get it in one video, as I am filming in 4K, which means it only lets me record for 10 minutes. But yeah guys, right, so basically I'm going to start with the moss. There's a little plant there. I think it's a weed of some sort, but I'll leave it anyway, because that's the whole joy of being bioactive. You let anything grow. Now this, guys, this is just the moss off rocks, off logs, off rotten wood. What you want to do, guys, you grab your moss, rinse it if you want, but you get best results if you don't. You put it in. Obviously, you don't just sit it on the soil. You have to really push down to get it to grow. Obviously, this needs pushing down a bit more. And eventually, it should start growing. Little baby woodlouse. But yeah guys, so that's the moss. That you should see a difference within about a week or so. I mean, I've only started doing this since yesterday, but I've done all the research, asked loads of questions. But yeah guys, we've got the moss here, which will eventually spread. Sorry guys, it's gone blurry. Which will eventually spread, so it'll probably take over. Bit of moss here, but that probably won't grow because it's not in the ground, but it's good for humidity. I am thinking about adding some ProRep live moss. Now, I don't know if it's alive, but it says it's alive, but obviously it can be misleading. So I'll just put some in and have a look. Oh no, a spider's trying to eat my woodlouse. Oh well, that will happen. So you just want to leave any critters on. Don't wash anything, because that will just ruin the whole effect. But basically, I got the moss, like I said. Then we've got literally cocoa fibre mixed with a bit of dirt from outside from where I got the wood lice, but it's mainly cocoa fibre. I've got about an inch, purely because I've got all this. I will go through that in a minute. And then obviously this moss is going to eventually take over, which is what I want, because I'm thinking about putting it in my vivariums along with these guys when they breed. Now let's go on to this half. Well, we've got a woodlouse there. This is basically just decaying leaves, rotting wood. I literally went on the floor, scooped a big bunch up and just threw it in. Now I have probably got about 100 wood lice in here that I've found. There's a spider. I don't want him attacking my wood lice, but hey ho, natural. So yeah, I just literally grabbed a handful from outside and put it in, as you can see, decaying. But yeah, and then I grabbed loads of leaves. It was all in one hand, and I just chucked it in. But yeah guys, this here is just, we're having potato based food for dinner, so my partner put all these in the bin, so I've just gone and dug them out, and these are just potato peelings. As you can see, I've scattered them about everywhere. Now the joy with these, if the wood lice don't eat them, they will probably go mouldy when the wood lice, I am adding more, and I will go through that in a minute. The wood lice will eat them, but obviously potato turns to compost if it's left for too long. Yeah, I'm just planting that bit of moss down there. There you go, you can see firsthand, that's all you need to do, just push it down into the dirt. But yeah, if they don't eat it, it will just turn to compost anyway, which is fine. So it's all natural, everything in here is natural. There's no fake stuff like cork bark or anything. I've literally gone fully natural from outdoors. Again, don't wash anything, just throw it in. I will be adding tropical millipedes, tropical woodlice to go with these, dwarf woodlice, springtails, everything I can think of will be going in here, because I mean it is a 64 litre, so it's quite big and it can handle that. Now the millipedes do like to burrow, but there's not enough substrate for them to burrow, which is why this is all piled up so the millipedes can hide under it. And they will also eat what the woodlice eat. They will eat rotting wood, rotting fruit, decaying leaves, anything like that. I'm just going to cover that bit there because I want as maximum cover as possible. See, that's how bioactive it is. I've just pulled that out. Well, sorry, that's how natural it is. Because I literally just threw everything in. All the woodlice will be under here, so they'll be having the time of their lives. Obviously we've got some here. Again guys, these are native woodlice to the UK. European grey woodlice is what they are, and I am hoping for them to breed like wildfire. Obviously now with a bioactive community you need to keep them humid for them to thrive. Sorry guys. So I will be spraying this 1 to 2 times a day. You can see all the humidity around the edges. Damp substrate. Obviously if you're growing moss in there as well, you want to keep that damp. But yeah guys, as long as it isn't waterlogged and it's not like floating on water, you should be good. I mean, the cocoa fibre will absorb the water, but it will cause mould, which is why the woodlice come in handy, and they will take care of that. I will tell you what got me started in this. Basically, in the vivariums we have, they're just all artificial poo there. I want to make it as natural as possible. So I'm going to start breeding these, get as many as I can, put them on cocoa fibre, which is what I've done with this one. But she's got woodlice in there, and there she is, my big girl. Well, she ain't big yet, but she's big enough. But yeah, guys, I'm going to put some more woodlice in because I don't think they've survived. Keep it humid. I have got a humidity gauge down there. But yeah, she's got rotting wood for the woodlice, the moss. But obviously I want to plant some live moss in there. So that will be a good little project just to see if I can keep it going. As I think all the woodlice have died due to my lack of spraying recently, but I will be keeping on top of it, which is why I've got these guys. Springtails, woodlice, anything that's like clean up. They're mainly just isopods. They will clean up anything. Snake poo, mould, dead plants, if you want to plant live plants in your vivarium or terrarium or whatever you're keeping your snakes in. But so I've just planted this down and hopefully it'll grow. I have high hopes. But anyway guys, if you want to start your bioactive vivarium, well, your bioactive community, I highly recommend it. I will be doing an update as this progresses, and I will let you know how everything's going. I'm not going to show too much of my snakes because I've literally only got 4 now, and then they're my partners. So I haven't got many snakes to show. So I will mainly be showing stuff like this, what I find useful. But I'm going to call this the Bioactive Series, and I'm going to label this episode 1. And yeah guys, so you'll probably see that by the title anyway, so I'm going to leave it at that, and if you have any questions just leave them in the comments and I'll try my best to get back to you as soon as I can. Other than that guys, good luck and peace out.